Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes. Just for today's video, I came across this article titled 20 NBA Stars Who Will Change Teams Over the Next 3 Seasons. So I decided actually to have some fun with this right here. What we are going to do is, you guys see the wheel of rebuild on the screen in front of you. We are going to go to each one of these players, and then we are going to spin the wheel, and we're going to see which team it lands on. Then what I have to do is I actually have to make a trade that can somewhat make sense for that player to get traded to that team, guys. It's going to be very interesting out here, so definitely going to be some crazy trades going down. And then what we are going to do is simulate the entire season and see if it makes a difference, or see if just the Golden State Warriors or whatever just win everything out there, the Toronto Raptors. So yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, I don't know, man, I just thought of that. I thought it'd be a lot of fun to do, you know, kind of look at some trades and stuff like that. But yeah, if you want some more of these, be sure to drop a like on this video. And here we go. So the first player we have is Kevin Love. Okay, so Kevin Love of the Cleveland Cavaliers, currently injured, but we do have injuries turned off for this. So which team is he going to be traded to, guys? Here we go, man. It is going to be the Houston Rockets. Okay, so what type of trade can we finesse with the Houston Rockets to get this done? Okay, so we got to go to proposed trade. We got Kevin Love. Got to go with the Rockets. And all right, so definitely not James Harden. Definitely not Chris Paul. I'm thinking Eric Gordon probably has to be part of that trade. I don't know if they would want Melo. Probably not. I'm thinking it would probably be Eric Gordon. Kind of like a similar trade to the Jimmy Butler trade with the Timberwolves, but probably like not as good, because I do think Jimmy Butler is a better player at this point than Kevin Love. So I'm thinking Eric Gordon, a future first, another future first, and you can even argue something along the lines that maybe these would be protected to some extent, because Kevin Love is older, injury prone, stuff like that. Also has the bitch ass contract. Maybe is there like any sort of like young player we can also toss in here to like a Marquise Chris, because then of course the Cavaliers get to build on their young talent, and then of course we got to throw in somebody else too, man, just to make it, you know, work from a equal player standpoint. You know what? Y'all can have JR. No. Kyle Korver. You aren't even using Kyle Korver anyway. So there we go. That's the trade. I think that's probably better for the Houston Rockets a little bit, but getting the draft picks is always nice. So that's our first trade, man. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want to follow along. If you want to like type out the players and then give me your trade you would do, let me know, man. I'm definitely gonna read them and stuff like that. All right, next player we have is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, it better be the Raptors or the Lakers, because all you're going to get for Giannis is LeBron James at this point, right? So here we go, man. Spin that wheel. Who's it going to be? To get Giannis Antetokounmpo, trade with the... All right, well, we're not doing the same damn team again, guys. If we start getting a lot of duplicates, I'm just going to, like, spin the wheel more, because that's kind of stupid. All right, to the Dallas Mavericks. All right, guys. There we go. The Dallas Mavericks. Go to propose... No, I guess we got to go to the actual Mavericks team. Ooh, it's going to have to be a lot. It's going to have to be a lot. Yo, we're Mavericks. Okay, there we go. So proposed trade. All right, so I'm thinking, I mean, if you're getting Giannis, you're giving him Luka Doncic, plain and simple. That's how it's got to be. You're giving up him. You're probably giving up DeAndre Jordan, and you're probably also giving up Harrison Barnes. You can even argue maybe Dennis Smith over one of these guys. But yeah, you get the 30-old-plus center, rim protector for the Bucks, Harrison Barnes, 20-point per game scorer at his best, and then Luka Doncic, the up-and-coming guy, to the Bucks for Giannis. That's what it's got to be, man. I wouldn't do anything else besides that. It's just Giannis is too damn good out there. Playing like an MVP, got to give up MVP pieces to do so. And then, of course, we got to toss some other guys, tossing like a DJ Wilson. And, I don't know, man. Y'all can have Pat Connaughton. And that's the trade. Might even argue some draft picks. All right, man. There we go. Next spin. I will probably give the wheel a refresh from time to time too. We keep on getting duplicate teams like that. That's so annoying, man. Oh, wait, I gotta do the next player. Okay, let's hit it with the refresh anyway. Refresh, bam. Now we don't even know. Next player is Mike Conley. Okay, so got a bitch ass contract. Gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, at this point, Mike Conley's trade value not really that high. You know, I wouldn't give up too much for him, but we'll see what some teams are willing to do. We got the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, that's an interesting team, because definitely not Trae Young in this case. You definitely are not doing that. But yeah, so we'll go to the Hawks, and to get him, man. Okay, Mike Conley, about about 32 now, something like that. I think you give up Jeremy Lin. I feel like you got to give away one of the young pieces, because like Mike Conley is borderline all-star when he's playing well. It would probably be between like John Collins and Taurean Prince. Oh, man, but I don't know. It's like, I still feel like that's a little bit too much, but at this point, it's like the trade value's not there, so maybe you just do insanity and a future, I would probably say a lottery protected first round draft pick. No, I'll say top 10 protected, because in this case, it's like the Grizzlies are getting a replacement in Jeremy Lin for their point guard, and they're also getting the top 10 protected draft pick, which is good for a rebuild, and they're also getting out of the contract of Mike Conley. I don't think I'd be willing to give one of those young pieces if I was the Hawks to do so. But I would say both teams would probably agree to something along these lines. I think they're pretty good terms. Yeah, he's $30 million contract. Does have the team option, though. But I would say this probably feels about right. Okay, wait. There we go. All right. Next player we have is Kawhi Leonard. You guys think Kawhi Leonard is going to leave the Raptors? I guess we're going to find out. See which team he goes to. And it's going to be, the Boston Celtics. Okay, that's scary. That's scary to think about. Kawhi Leonard, top 5 player when he's playing his best basketball. So, toss him in. Who are the Celtics giving up? Would you guys give up Gordon Hayward, or would you guys give him Jason Tatum? I know for sure Gordon Hayward's got to be included in here. Gordon Hayward you're thinking about. Oh, my God. I feel like also Jaylen Brown. Yeah, man. It's got to also be Jaylen Brown. You could argue Jason Tatum over Gordon Hayward, but I don't think I would get rid of Jason Tatum. I think I'm also tossing in Marcus Smart and a first-round draft pick. Y'all, the Grizzlies. Like, that's just the type of basketball Kawhi Leonard's playing this season, man. So, and of course, we got to toss in some fillers. So, we'll toss in Lorenzo Brown and Malachi Richardson. It's an interesting trade, man. This makes the Celtics very deadly. You got Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, and Kyrie Irving with Al Horford. I mean, you can even argue maybe Al Horford over, like, a Marcus Smart or Jaylen Brown. Maybe. But I would say this is pretty valid. I would say this is, to get Kawhi Leonard, that's a nice haul to get back for him. All right, we're doing that trade. It's going to be all types of crazy, guys. All right, man, next up, we have Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins of the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's got a large contract himself, too, man. Which team is he going to? He is going to the... All right, next on, we got DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins of the Golden State Warriors. He is going to the Indiana Pacers. Ooh, I can't say I dislike that fit, man. That's pretty nice, actually. That's pretty nice. So DeMarcus Cousins coming off a big time injury. You're like he's definitely not warranted a big time haul at this point. He's got to prove himself first. But trade with the Pacers. I'm thinking with the Warriors here. Of course, he won't be on the Warriors next season. But Miles Turner's got to be part of that. I feel like Miles Turner on the Warriors would actually be a really nice fit. Just be a nice athletic piece. And it would also kind of take out some of the pressure from him. I feel like he's been kind of feeling the pressure at times. So Miles Turner, I'm going to say. Bogdanovic, kind of be like the Iguodala replacement. And maybe toss in like a Corey Joseph to be like their new backup point guard when, because right now they got Livingston. I will say probably even, once again, I'm going to say a lottery protected. Not that they're going to be in the lottery, but still, I would say that seems pretty fair based off DeMarcus Cousins' current situation with injuries. Oh, wait, got to do some more filler players. So we'll give you guys Alfonso and... I don't really want to do Damian Jones, but I guess, if I got to toss in somebody... Quinn Cook, because y'all got Corey Joseph now. All right. Although you can argue that Quinn Cook might actually be better than Corey Joseph at this point. All right, next player we have is Damian Lillard. All right, Dollar Dame is being traded away real quick. He is going to the, oh my God, man, the Golden State Warriors. Ooh, baby. Dollar Dame about to get switched to a shooting guard or something, though. All right. So to get Dollar Dame, I'm thinking Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. For Damian Lillard. And I'm going to say Nurkic. I'm going to toss Nurkic into this. Because I feel like Klay Thompson and Draymond Green is a little bit too much. Just a tad too much. Just because, like, what Draymond Green is for the Warriors and stuff like that. But the fact you get Nurkic back, he will be the replacement for, probably, what's his name, DeMarcus Cousins. And then, of course, Miles Turner would probably be the power forward position. So, yeah, I think this is, I would say that gets it done. Or is that too much? I think it's a good trade. Plain and simple, man. All right. Next up, we have Marc Gasol. All right, Marc Gasol definitely does not have as good as trade value as he once did, but still decent trade value. He was going to the New York Knicks. Actually love that fit. Him alongside Kristaps Porzingis. Could be pretty dang nice out there. So looking at the New York Knicks to do so, we are looking at a trade probably of, Enes Kanter. He's got to be a part of it. He's younger than Marc Gasol. Would be a nice little rebuilding piece. Probably also, do you toss in Frank Ntilikina? No, I don't think so. I don't think you do Ntilikina. Because I'm like, there's got to be like some sort of like player out there, maybe like a Courtney Lee who actually wants to play for that team. And I'm probably even going to say an unprotected draft pick. Because like Marc Gasol, when he is playing well, is like a defensive player of the year candidate. And he's an all-star caliber player. So you get that type of player out there. Yes, Marc Gasol is older, so it does suck from that standpoint. But we got to think of some trade to happen, right? And yeah, so Marc Gasol, I'll even say you guys get Omari Caspi. You also get Omari Caspi. Man, do I do the... You know what? No. The pick is going to be a top 5 protective. It's top 5. The Knicks are that bad because Marc Gasol on the team, then you want to take on that risk. Okay, I like that. That seems a little better. Very nice. Next up, we have the John Wall of the Washington Wizards. Which team is John Wall going to? He is going to the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, at this point, Giannis is off the team, so making a trade for this to work is going to be interesting. You're probably looking at Chris Middleton, who will probably be more of a small forward of that team now, with Bradley Beal out there, Eric Bledsoe, and unprotected draft pick. Because Chris Middleton playing like an all-star, Eric Bledsoe, replacement point guard, and then the draft pick to kind of sweeten the pot. And then you get the 89 overall. Damn, I thought he was better than that. He kind of having a struggling bit of a season, man. His field goal percentage gone down a little bit. I guess 2019, man. I know what his stats for 2019, but I'm just looking at his, previous stats and stuff. Yeah. Chris Middleton, Eric Bledsoe, first round pick for John Wall. I'm even going to say, because part of me is like also tossing Otto Porter because to get rid of the contracts, but also at the same time, the Bucks get a nice player in Otto Porter. It's just, it frees up a lot of cap space. So, but is that too much? Is that, I feel like that's fair because at this point, Chris Middleton, a little worse than John Wall. Eric Bledsoe, a little better than Otto Porter. And then the first round pick. Rating-wise, it all seems fair. All right, man. Yeah, guys, this will be a very long video, by the way, so keep that in mind. Draymond Green, who was actually just traded. So we are going to skip Draymond Green. He was already traded, guys, so no point in doing that. Blake Griffin of my Detroit Pistons going to be traded. I don't know, man. He would have to like really fall off. He's been our best player so far this season. So yeah, which team is he going to? LA Clippers? If it's the Clippers, I'm respinning. Ooh, the San Antonio Spurs. Not a bad little fit for him, alongside like LaMarcus Aldridge, or maybe LaMarcus will actually have to be part of the trade to make this happen. But yeah, so Blake Griffin, and we are looking at the Spurs. I would want Rudy Gay personally. This is me talking as a Piston fan. And I'm thinking, would I also want LaMarcus Aldridge? Or is that too much? Give me... Because, like, LaMarcus is, like, also really old. I don't think he's a great fit next to Andre Drummond. So I'm thinking I would probably also want DeJounte Murray, assuming he's back and healthy. Because, of course, this gives the Pistons, like, a new point guard to work with going forward. And I'm thinking I also want Jakob. Blake Griffin, the way he's playing this season, he's averaging, like, over 30 points per game, like... And it's not like it's not like the Pistons are getting a superstar back, but they are getting like a serviceable small forward, which we have not had in years. In Rudy Gay, we get DeJounte Murray, who's a nice project. We get Jakob, who is also a nice project. Makes perhaps Drummond tradable down the line. And of course, the Spurs are getting a guy that can add to the contender, like help them like become contenders. And Blake Griffin, and the Pistons get out of the bitch ass contract, which is probably the big part of it, right? So, as a Piston fan, I wouldn't be like in love with this trade, but I would be okay with it. And also, I guess we have to toss some more. You guys can also have, you can have Stanley Johnson. You can have Stanley Johnson. And Jose Calderon. That's the trade. Next up, we have the Paul George of the OKC Thunder. Do you guys think he's going to get, damn, I don't know if he's going to be off the Thunder. He seems like he really wants to be there. The fact that he like chose to be there over the Lakers, I think says a lot also. But here's the spin, guys. It was my wheel acting. Oh, man, my apologies. Sorry about that. I don't know how long it's been scrolled down for. He is going to the Washington Wizards. So for this to happen, I think Bradley Beal probably has. I think it's a straight-up swap. Paul George to the Wizards for Bradley Beal. That's my trade, man. Bradley with Russell Westbrook would be kind of cool. And then Paul George, of course, being on the OKC Thunder now. They're both 3.5-star trade value. Paul George is 28. Bradley Beal is 25. So you get the age factor right there, which kind of, balances out the 2 rating points. I say that's a fair swap straight up. I mean, like maybe a few years ago, I would say no, not Paul George for that because he was a lot better. But as of right now, he still has a lot to prove. So we're doing that. All right. Next up, we have Karl-Anthony Towns of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Who is he going to, man? He is going to the Los Angeles Clippers, man. Going to the I won't say the Lakers. The Clippers. He's going to LA. He's going to LA. I don't know if they got enough pieces at this point to get this done. He's only 89 overall. Damn, his range also dropped down. Maybe they do have enough. Okay, but it's going to be quite a few pieces. It's going to have to be some rebuilding pieces also to make this work. So we are looking at what team? The Clippers. Starts with a C. C is for Clippers. So it got to be Tobias Harris. I'm thinking it's got to be probably Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Or Shai Gilgeous, my apologies. And like a Gallinari. And I'm even going to say an unprotected first-round draft because Karl-Anthony Towns, he's like a franchise center at this point, man. I know he doesn't always play like it, but that's not really giving up too much to get this. I would even argue maybe even another first-round draft pick, guys. Maybe a protected one. We'll do, I don't know, man. Swap best or whatever it is. I don't know, man. I think that's got to be it. That seems like the trade. And then we got to toss some fillers. So you will get Justin Patton, who they actually just declined player options on. And let's say Luol Deng. Going back to LA. Got a house there at least probably. All right, next up. We have Andre Drummond. That boy up to something, man. My Detroit Pistons are getting rebuilt completely in this case. He is going to the Toronto Raptors. All right, I can actually think of a few trades here. Y'all want to give Kawhi Leonard up? Although in this case, he's not even on the team anymore. So yeah, Andre Drummond over to the Raptors. We got to find the Raptors. Start with an R. For all you, kindergartners that might be a fan of the channel, I apologize for swearing so much. Those are bad words to say. All right, Andre Drummond, Valanciunas will be included. I also want OG Anunoby. And I want a first-round draft pick. I would do that trade. Hands up, I would do that trade. Jones only 26. Still a nice player. OG is the big part of this. It's like, okay, this is a player we really invest in here. You got Rudy Gay on the team. They're still through with the Pistons, so it's like, that's fine. And we get the draft pick, so that'd be nice. I think I would do this trade. Maybe, do I also want, maybe like a Danny Green also, because I feel like I feel like that kind of evens the playing field a little bit more. And then you guys will get some filler players. We will give you Langston Galloway, and you can also have Glenn Robinson. Seems like a fair trade, to me at least. If you're a Piston fan, you're probably saying, hell no, man, we ain't doing that, but I would do it. I don't know. I think Valanciunas is pretty solid. All right, another Raptors trade. So we got the Kyle Lowry being traded away, and he's going to the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, so Kyle Lowry's having a really good season. 32, up there in age a little bit, kind of a bitch-ass contract. It's not a ton of trade value. But yeah, so what type of trade with the Timberwolves can we pull off here? Not Jimmy Butler. Jeff Teague. I feel like Wiggins would probably be part of it. At this point, you're probably looking at Wiggins being traded, right? Because like the Timberwolves, they get like the all-star point guard, which helps, and their team's actually looking really nice, man. But yeah, I would say probably Wiggins. Gets to go back to Canada. You lose his bitch-ass contract. You gain a bitch-ass contract, but we'll go with that. All right. Next player on the board, we have DeMar DeRozan of the Spurs. NBA being shaken up completely here. He is going to the... Oh, no, man. Oh, Detroit Pistons, baby. I thought it was about to be the Toronto Raptors. Okay, I don't think the Pistons have the pieces at this point to trade for a guy like DeMar DeRozan, but we'll have to make something work. It might have to be everybody being traded for him. All right. So Pistons... Oh, we don't have... No. We don't have the pieces. We don't have the pieces. Wow, dude. I mean, you're probably looking at Luke Kennard, because he's probably got like the most value here. Reggie Jackson. First round pick. And a first round pick, all unprotected. That's the best we can do. Wait, do we gotta take some player? We gotta take one player back. We'll even take on a bitch-ass contract. What's the worst bitch-ass contract this team has to offer? Really nothing too much. Patty Mills actually kind of pretty bad. Not too bad, but still. All right, that's the trade. Next player, Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker, man, Michael Jordan finally letting go of him. Finally letting go. All right, let's go to the Grizzlies. Or, I mean the Hornets. Why am I saying Grizzlies? Maybe he's going to the Grizzlies. Maybe I just predicted the future. He is going to the... I'm going to give another spin, man. We've been getting a lot of the same teams. I'm trying to get some different teams out here. Boston Celtics, did them. Give us another team. Give us a team that we haven't really done. I want a team that we haven't done yet. You know what? Refresh time. Sometimes the wheel of rebuild does that. You keep on getting the same teams. All right. Nope, not Golden State again. Going to the Pelicans. All right, the Pelicans. I could see this happening. Him and Anthony Davis teaming up. All right. Kemba Walker to the Pelicans. Probably looking at a trade. Probably Drew Holiday's got to be involved in that. And I'm going to say Mirotic or Randall. Probably Randall. And I'm going to say a lottery-protected pick. Seems fair. Drew Holiday, nice piece. Julius Randle and on the Hornets gives them a nice young piece, and they get the first-round draft pick. Kemba Walker, Anthony Davis team up, and they just got Mirotic out there too. I would say that's one of the better trades of this so far. Jimmy Butler already got traded, right? Or is he still on the Timberwolves? I don't remember. I thought I already traded him away to a team. No, he's still on the Timberwolves. All right, so we still have Jimmy Butler here to trade away. Surprised it took this long to get to him. He is going to the Memphis Grizzlies. Ooh, interesting fit. Interesting fit indeed. Proposed trade. Jimmy Butler. Who do the Grizzlies have to give up? All right. I guess I don't know how to spell, man. I forgot how to spell, apparently. It's just out of my mind. Okay, Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson Jr. Got to give up the young blood. Dylan Brooks. And I'm going to say 2 first-round draft picks. That's the trade, I guess. I mean, the Grizzlies, from their standpoint, it's like, does it make too much sense because they are trying to, like, it doesn't really, like, help them, like, contend now. But at the same time, we don't got any other pieces. So, and Jimmy Butler is a 90 overall. He's one of the better shooting guards in the NBA. And we kind of know his price point right now, right? Being the 4 first-round draft picks, Eric Gordon. I believe there was a trade with the Heat. But that was more, that was more like Josh Richardson, though. But I would say Jaren Jackson, Josh Richardson, as right now, in the same realm. Jaren Jackson, I think, no, both have pretty high ceilings. But that seems like a good trade. All right, man. Here we go. Oh, no. Y'all losing Anthony Davis, Pelicans. I'm sorry, man. But you did just recently get Kemba Walker, so it's okay. It's okay. Who is going to get graced with Anthony Davis? The Orlando Magic. Y'all get ready to give up a haul. Get ready to give up a haul, man. Wow. Oh, boy. All right, Orlando Magic. I don't know how I'm going to work this one out. We have Aaron Gordon, Bamba, Isaac, Fournier, and first-round draft pick. And be prepared to take on some bitch-ass contracts. You're taking on... I guess we don't really have too many bitch-ass contracts. We'll give you Solomon Hill. You also can have... let's go with maybe like Kendrick Williams. And Frank Jackson. That gets it done. That gets it done. I don't know who's going to win this championship, man. It's probably still going to be the Warriors. All right, and then finally, okay, Kevin Durant getting traded away from the Warriors. So things just got a little bit more fair out here. All right, here is the spin here. Oh, boy. Philadelphia 76ers to get Kevin Durant, the second best small forward in the NBA. It's not going to be easy, man. You got to give up Ben Simmons. It's either you're giving up Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid. You don't get to keep both in this scenario. Not at all. Ben Simmons, JJ Redick, first round pick. I would agree to those terms. I would do that because Ben Simmons got like the age factor going on with him. You get the sharpshooter and JJ. You get the first round draft pick. Seems fair. And I'm going to say you also get the reunion with Andre Iguodala going back to the 76ers. I like that. All right, man. That's the trade. And that's it. That's the trades going down, guys. I'm going to go ahead, man. I'm going to set up the rosters and everything like that. And then we are going to do a simulation of this NBA season. Okay, so the teams are all set with all the rotations and everything like that. Just so you guys want to see the teams real quick here, we'll go through it. So we got the 76ers, Milwaukee Bucks, Just going to go zoom through it real quick here, guys. Let me know in the comment section below, out of all these teams you see, which one is going to win the NBA championship. Definitely some crazy shakeups right here. I was noticing when I was doing the Golden State Warriors, they literally have Ben Simmons with Damian Lillard and Stephen Curry. Can you imagine the amount of assists Ben Simmons would get in that type of offensive system? I don't know, man, but yeah, so the rotations are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and simulate this NBA season, and we're going to see just how good these crazy NBA trades made the NBA. Okay, so we are at the end of the NBA season. I can already see the Warriors benefited great. Well, I don't want to say greatly because, I mean, you know, they won 70 games in the past and stuff like that, but still a really good team in this case. So they finished with a W on the season. MVP goes towards Chris Paul. So playing with Kevin Love, that's really the only big-time change they had. I mean, I guess losing Eric Gordon, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 14 assists per game. So, yeah, he's got a lot of pieces to pass to. DeAndre Ayton, Rookie of the Year on the Suns. Blake Griffin, I did not make the man a 6-man. Okay, man, I don't know. Maybe I did screw it up. But oh man, Blake Griffin still got his minutes out there. Still 8 out there, so it's all good. Draymond Green, Defensive Player of the Year on the Portland Trailblazers. Jordan Clarkson, Most Improved. Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year. Here's All-NBA teams. So we got Giannis on the Mavericks. Anthony Davis of the Magic. All-NBA second with Kevin Durant on the 76ers. Kawhi on the Celtics. Cat on the Clippers. And then we got Kyrie, John Wall on the Bucks. So nice trade for him. Ben Simmons on the Warriors. Did I see Stephen? Yeah, Stephen Curry did still make it. Okay. All defensive teams and rookie teams. Luka Doncic did make it on the Bucks. Trae Young being a shooting guard on the Hawks. You know, with what's his name? Mike Conley, I believe, being on the team now. Was it Mike Conley? Somebody like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out the conference standings real quick. See what the records were looking like for everybody's favorite team out there. And yeah, man, the Houston Rockets look like the team to beat this time around. Phoenix Suns, Spurs, Portland Trailblazers, they all kind of struggled out there. Eastern Conference looking like this. And then we'll also check out the let's go to player stats. I'll just kind of scroll through it real quick here. No, I guess I can't go to playoffs. Yeah, season stats. So we got Chris Middleton, Paul George killing it for the Wizards. I forgot Dwight Howard's on that team too, man. So that worked out nicely. 76ers looking like that with Kevin Durant killing it. John Wall. All right, man. Yeah, just kind of looking right real quick here. Big four right there going crazy. Karl-Anthony Towns is not leading scorer. The Lou Williams actually got that over him. Did the Grizzlies make the playoffs? Because the roster wasn't looking too bad there, guys. Was not looking too bad. Curious how good, yeah, Anthony Davis dropping 30 points, 12 rebounds per game. Giannis a beast on the Mavericks. I love this. I love the look of this team here, guys. Team looks nice, man. I was thinking of the Bucks real quick. Never mind. That team actually kind of garbage. It actually just literally is Giannis and everybody else. And I guess they got Dennis Smith. So, yeah, man. So nothing. I mean, yeah, we got some crazy stuff going on. We freaking completely changed up the NBA. But yeah, it's all been what it's looking like. Ben Simmons 17, 10, and 7. So not really too crazy of stats there. You also got JJ Redick on the same team as Stephen Curry. So that's something to think about. So let's go ahead and simulate these playoffs, see who wins it all. But yeah, I know this was definitely a longer video, man. Definitely more like a rebuild length video. But I had a lot of fun doing this, guys. I love using that wheel and stuff like that. So anytime you guys have like ideas you want me to use with it, just let me know in the comment section below. And I'll definitely think of something. Wow, Golden State actually got eliminated first round by the OKC Thunder. So what happens to, I guess that's why everybody messes with chemistry, but they lost Paul George. So yeah, OKC definitely benefiting here, guys. And we got Boston, Toronto, Houston, OKC. And it looks like we're going to have Boston in the finals against, it looks like the Houston Rockets. All right, man, that's a nice matchup. And we have the Houston Rockets winning in a 7-game series. Chris Paul just playing out of his mind this NBA season. Looking like the MVP out there. Kevin Love, 28 points in the closeout game. I'm going to say, man, I think the Rockets should trade for Kevin Love in real life. I think it'd be a great fit. I feel like they could work something out. Anyway, my friends, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.